for joining us again this week. This is episode 19 of the Thurso show. I actually checked this week, so 19 whole weeks of this kind of hilarity. You will see we are in another location tonight. All will be revealed, although I'm sure plenty of you know exactly where we are. We wanted to start off this quick video by saying a huge thank you, because today is actually officially the last funded day of the community support. So Joan, can you just tell us a little bit more about that?
Okay, so today is officially the last day that we have funding from the Scottish Government under their Supporting Communities Fund, which is what we've used to be able to provide the meals for the volunteers, for their expenses to be covered, to do shopping, prescriptions, all the health and safety equipment we've needed to buy, lots and lots of things. So officially it's at an end. Unofficially, we do still have a few people who are just not quite ready to be independent yet. Either because of a healthcare issue, or we've got a situation with the daycare centres haven't reopened yet, so that's causing a little bit of an issue. So we will still have volunteers going about. We are also, it won't have escaped anybody's attention, we don't want to be doom and gloom, but cases are rising across Scotland. We hope that that doesn't mean that we're going to have further restrictions, but we are currently in the process of getting in touch with volunteers that have helped us previously to just assess what their availability is. So we have a plan if we have to do it all over again, because we did it last time without a plan. So,
Things can only get better in terms of the community support. But I guess the important thing to take from the message is that although officially the funding has ended for the support just now, we are not walking away. We'll be here for anybody that needs support. So continue to get in touch and we'll do our very best, as will our volunteers who have been amazing in the last 6 months. So next up on the to-do list that has been thrown at us is recovery and what we can do next to support people in other ways. And tonight we want to talk to you about how we can do that by shopping, one of our favourite things. So you might have seen on our social media, we hope you've seen it, we've been going bananas with it, the Love Local, Love Thurso campaign. So Joan, can you give us a roundup of what it is and how to get involved?
Okay, so this is funding that we applied for. Well, it's a project that is funded by Scotland's Towns Partnerships, the COVID-19 recovery, which is specifically for town centres. So we are going to add a really huge caveat here. When we talk about town centre Thurso, we mean all of our Thurso retailers and eateries. We do not just mean the precinct. There's a lot more of you who are spread about. We've got a lovely little shopping bit with buds and balloons and views and things like that a little bit further up the street, and there's some of you who are even further outside the town, what we would class as the precinct. But this campaign is really, and that's what it is, it's a campaign to encourage you to shop locally and to support our local traders. We are really fortunate. I know that lots of us like to go off to Inverness and go to the big shops and things like that, but actually we have something here in Thurso which is really, really special, which a lot of high streets across the country would give their right arm for, is that we've got about 90% independent traders. So when you shop locally, you really are shopping locally. These people are our friends, our family, our relatives, our neighbours, and you're supporting them as well, you know, by doing that. So that's what this campaign is, and it's going to run for as long as we basically need it to run for. I mean, the posters and everything look so nice, maybe just keep on doing it. Well, but yeah, it's to encourage people to shop locally. It's for all of our kind of retailers and traders and eateries to come together and sort of be under this brand of Love Local, Love Thurso. There's a lot of stuff coming with it. There's things like a business directory that's going to be coming out through your doors. We're going to be doing lots of little videos and things like that. We're traders, Angela's the first. And yeah, lots and lots of different things that are going to be going on.
Yes, so as you might have guessed, we are here in Chet Mackay's tonight. So we are joined by Angela. So just a couple of questions for Angela, because it's all well and good for Joan and I to stand here and talk about shopping locally, but we haven't been affected. We don't have businesses in the town. So Angela, can you tell us a bit about how it's been having a shop in the last 6 months and your experience?
It's been a struggle, but we get there and you have to kind of change. We've had to change our ways. We used to do lots of tastings and things. You can't do that anymore. We had to
That is the main thing, and I think that's a really important message to get across. Is in anything that we've done in the last 6 months, change has been such a huge part of it. Everybody's had to change everything that they've taken for granted and taken as normal, and shops are no different. So my second question, here we go. Oh, how can we, as kind of Joe Blogs, local residents, support businesses in Thurso now going forward, and not just in, you know, recovery period, 6 weeks, 6 months? What can we do to help? What do you need from us?
In the long term, you have to come into our shop, have a look about, buy, even if it's only a small thing, but you're supporting us. And especially with social media as well, Facebook, Instagram, even if you interact on that, it gets out there as well. And not just our shop, but it keeps the whole town centre going. The more shops that remain open, it helps for a better street,
Yeah,
better town centre.
and I guess that's an important one as well. You know, I'm guilty of it, certainly myself, is going down the street, a look is few and far between, certainly at the moment.
Yeah.
But I'm more likely to go down the street when I need something. But actually, going down the street or looking at the shop's social media accounts lets you see what kind of things they have.
Yeah.
There are beautiful items in so many of our shops that so many of us are unaware of. So just keeping up to date, you can follow the hashtag #LoveThurso on Instagram and search it on Facebook and Twitter as well. And we are sharing posts from businesses, from shoppers and all sorts of people with products, discounts, anything that's going on in the local shops. We'll be sharing that. So yeah, that kind of brings us on to how do we get involved? How do businesses get involved? How do shoppers get involved? What do we do, John?
So for the businesses, I am still making my way around all of the businesses. There are a lot of businesses, and it's hard going when you've got to wear one of these all day. So, but mainly for the businesses, what we're asking you to do is when you're posting on social media, if you can use the hashtag #LoveThurso, then we can pick that up and then we can reshare it. There's also a Facebook group which we actually started in lockdown, which was really just to let people know where was open and what was going on. So we've re-taglined it to be Local Love Thurso. So again, posting in there, that really helps as well because we can pick those up. I'll also be starting from this week doing, so whatever I can find on social media or whatever, when I've been out and about, people have been telling me that from the businesses, doing a kind of roundup blog, which we'll have on the Discover Thurso channels. Because we know that not all of the retailers do use social media in the same way that others do. Angela's the top star at the moment with the Love Thurso hashtag. So yeah, and also for our eateries and things like that as well, use that tag. And also for normal people, for the community. If you are in a shop and you buy something lovely, if you've had fantastic customer service, if you have managed to snap a beautiful picture of the street or one of the shops, tag it with hashtag #LoveThurso and let's all get on board and loving our town. You know, we all live here, so let's all love it and show it a bit of kindness because it's been through a hard time.
Absolutely. So if you want to know more about the campaign, you can jump onto our website, leave us a comment below, or drop us a PM, anything at all, and we would gladly chat to you guys about it more. We hope that you'll see it popping up and you'll notice it in shop windows. There's posters, there's all sorts of things. And yeah, just continue doing what you're doing, be kind to yourself, be kind to one another, and we will see you again in a fortnight. See ya.